What's up? Let me do some things before we begin. If I just stop doing something, it means I'm just watching Twitch, just watching something. Alright, so music playing? Okay, good. So I wanted to make these videos, this series of videos. I really planned on making it when I first started the project, but it's never too late to make one. So I'm remaking the Pagoda stage for Final Reality from Shambala 2016. It's going pretty good. I'm almost done with it. Basically done with it. The stage, the area, done. Next step will be adding crowd. But for right now, I'm just adding some static lights. They'll have the audio reactive to them. Decorating the house, the main stage, and I think this will be a good way for anybody to learn how to set up your scene for Final Reality environment. So just watch along, skip ahead. I'll be streaming for as long as I can, and I'll just make another stream, a new stream, when I work on it again. Or maybe the next time I have more stuff done. We'll see. I don't know. For now, let me just continue doing what I was doing, which was putting these lights, fluorescent lights, on the house. It's not too complicated to understand how to work the SDK. Once you know how to do it, it's a breeze to pump out a new map, new environments. Once or twice a week. That's what I've been doing. But yeah, we'll see how long that goes for. I'm trying to get a new job right now, but we'll see. Not saying I'm gonna stop either. Just go take some more time. You could imagine this process is very fun. I find it very fun. My aim is for quality. Also, I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert at Unity whatsoever. I just started messing around with Unity in May. I'm still pretty new to this. I don't know the shortcuts or how to make things go faster, but you know, it's a process. You learn as you go. So, for anybody that doesn't know, matches, draw calls, all that good stuff. It's batching at 1,450-ish draw calls for almost 200 frames. That's not bad. We can still do more stuff, but for level, I like to keep it. Yeah, that's about right. The thousands area. There's a lot of room to work with for adding the audience and having the audience have animations and clothes and colors. The more clothes and colors they have, well, it's not that the more they have, but the more audience members you have. The game is trying to render all of them with the same material and whatever. So it does make a little performance hit. My other maps would have a draw call of 10,000. That's what I try to aim for, 10,000. So the environment could have some sort of steady frame. Okay. I don't know if I want to make it, let's go on these angles right here. Nothing right here, because this is just the side of the stage. Nobody's gonna be seeing the side of the stage, and my spectator cameras don't really look at the side, so we could ignore the sides and just concentrate on the face. So these lamps, I named them, I just added to their name called light controller material mission. I just put house lamps so I could identify which ones are the ones I'm trying to work with. As you can see, I've made 34 of these. So you make appearance and you put the light controllers in the parents. Then you want to add a audio reactive light controller array. And everything in the SDK is included for what you need. So first we're gonna go right here, lighting programs. Put it to 6. Assign all the configurations. You play with the duration, blend duration. Let's see, since these ones are the main ones that you would be looking at, make it a duration of 3. Light intensity of 4, which is like pretty bright. It's not too bright, not too soft, but it's pretty bright. And then we want to go right here, light controllers. This is the fun part. You want to make it the size of 34. Bam. Okay. Once you do that, you will have to manually assign them all 34. So good luck with that. Fun. I'll do that later because I'm still in the process of thinking of adding more lights, maybe. Let's see. Wait. Can't I just hold control? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Perfect. Saw that in the video one time. The guy was like, hold control, and you could get still little clock that you could spin your objects with precisely. And remember, always save. Control S. It's not too far from your fingers. Hold control, press S every so often. That's fine. That's fine. Perfect. So the idea is that the ones that are diagonal like this, the lights will be going to the left. I want the ones that start from here to go to the right. I haven't tested it yet. The only way you could see it actually is by going in-game, building out the scene, and going in-game to see it. Not know why all these opened up. It's fine. I like to close them. Too much words, too much shit on the screen. Okay. Copy this one. Okay, nice. Not bad. For this one, I want to duplicate it. And since I want the lights on the other side to go right, I will set, let me just, okay. Set this to a rotation of -90. And in theory, wait. Yeah, it's 90, okay. It's whatever works. Whatever method you find that works for you. Okay. I'm gonna take these. See what happens. So these. If I just do this, well, I want them both to. Yeah. Okay. Let's just bring it over this side. And do this at okay. Control again. Get to 180. How about now? Good. Let's see. speaking. Does it do that? Even I don't know some. Right. How to do this? It's to negative 90. Okay, so now perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Not quite. Okay. Figure this out. That's not quite what I want. What is it? One. So I have to. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, perfect. 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 Okay, can't wait to see this in game. Okay, I'm thinking of not putting anything here. Or it would look good. Maybe something up here. Oh yeah. Yeah. So keep lubricating in these lights. Your needs. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. And just stretch it out. Yeah. Alright. It'll be fine. You, you won't even be able to see this. Because the cameras aren't, I'll show them. I'll show them at some point. The cameras for the scene are rotating around, and I made them. You have to make them so they hide the imperfections of your creation, right? You don't want to have people see certain things. -90. All right. Perfect. Perfection. It's fine. Fine, really. What I could also do is manually make this one a little bit longer. No, it's fine, fuck. Alright. Save. Most important feature of Unity. Save. Alright, so top part's done. Lasers, lights. Middle part is done. Yeah, done. Gonna add a sprout screen right in the middle. In the real Shambala, they had circular screens for their visuals. So we could start doing that now. That press. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. These floor speakers right here, I can delete the ink. Yeah, I can delete these floor speakers because I mesh baked them together early on in the project, making the project. And that basically helps lower the draw calls for the environment, since combining all the meshes into one. I'm not an expert, don't quote me on that. I can name these floor speakers. put them into the level parents. That's where I'm putting all these fun things that for some reason opened because I pressed Control A to select everything. Not gonna be wasting time here. Closing everything. You know. Out of here. You can deal with that yourself later. Alright, so level floor speakers, easy. The rails already meshed them together, so I put them in a separate category for all the meshed stuff I already made. Let's see what else I could blend together. This production hole right here. I said I was gonna do the sprout thing, but you know, this was what happens. You think of one thing, you start looking at another. Ideas, and ideas. Then you just want to go through with all the ideas you're planning. So let's mesh this one together. I'm still learning how to use this matchmaker. Probably is a better way to use it, but yeah. Let's not mesh this together yet. I want to do some more stuff to it. Name this production hole for later. Just keep seeing what I could do better the draws of this environment. Delete things. These lights, these strobes right here, I'm not sure if they are actually there. Let me see. Let me take a quick look. Those lights are not there for the actual performance. So I could delete those. Looks like there's two strobe or spotlights there, but they just light up the table. We'll see if I want to add something like that. I'll delete those lights I won't need. What else? What else? Yeah, this back portion, this back light configuration. I'm not gonna need this. Nobody's gonna be looking back here or anything. It's just space that you could get for your draw calls. This project was actually a SketchUp file. I'm gonna credit the owner or the creator. Done. It was real clutch that somebody made this stage, the exact stage I wanted to make. Shout out to them, for real. I don't know their name on the top of my head, but yeah. When I'm done with this, I'll credit them appropriately. What the hell is this? With these SketchUp files, they'll I don't know. Since I'm not an expert on this subject, importing the sketch file will sometimes result all the textures and stuff not being imported. It's fine if you find your own textures, put on it. I think I'm going to mesh this house together. We'll see. I can name this house mesh. The DJ table, okay. DJ table. I can definitely mesh these two together. Ladders. Okay, I already did these stairs. I think it was yesterday. The ladder here. I already have it grouped up, so do it later. Oh shit. It's okay. I meshed the security booth without meshing this little roof cover. What the? Oh. As you can see, put the grass plane on top of that white part, because that white part is attached to the house. And putting the texture on the house puts the texture on the whole plane. So easy solution was just to put a plane over it, put the grass texture I wanted on it. This I could delete because I don't need that. This is the last stuff that I need to mesh together, which is okay. It's fine. Do that later. I don't need to exactly do it now. So, the spout screens for the visuals. Let's make a new parent. Call it screens. And I want to make a circular screen. So we're going to do a cylinder. And we're gonna I've never messed with the cylinder and putting on a spout screen on it. We shall see what happens. So, start sizing everything up. The creator of the map put these already circled where the screens went, so I'm just basically covering them. Because if I want to place the spout screen on them, these circles are already embedded into the house mesh here, so it's one single mesh. But the house, like the whole thing, so it should be good. It should be good, yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. The easiest way to see how you configured stuff, how to set things up, how you even set things up too, is just opening a old project and copying what you did. That's what I do. Saves time, saves energy. Yeah, the process just makes it a lot faster. That's perfect. Oh yeah, and for these screens, I want one to go like into the middle, so maybe this one will be facing right, and this one will be facing left, or vice versa. Screen is bigger. Okay. Fine. It is fine. Make the screen bigger. Since you won't really be seeing the backs or the original circles here, I'm just placing the spout screens right over them. You're not even going to be able to see it once you're playing in the game. Look, that literally looks pretty good. Now I'm debating if I should put one behind the DJ. In real life, they didn't put one behind the DJ. Check the video real quick. Yeah, no. It's just the two on the side, the one at the top. So I would say, yeah, that's what I would say. But no, I would say the house here is done. The main features of the house. In the real one, they have a projector shooting towards the house, and you know how the image of a projector spreads all over the surface that it's looking at. And here we can't really do that. It's not possible. So we'll just have to do the next best thing and make something that's close as possible to it. The real house doesn't have these fluorescent lights. I'm just adding them because I think it'll add a touch of uniqueness to it. So one of the spectator cameras, comes in like this and looks up. Yeah, I'm gonna put some lights right here. It looks like, from the shape of it, like I could just copy these ones right here and move it over there. Same for the other side. So let me do that. Let me see if I can cheat it. Game development is all about finding ways to make your life easier. Look at that. Perfect. The perfect angle right there. Okay, so put it in place. You see what happens there when I have the objects I want selected and then it randomly unselects? It is because I'm pressing something in the scene and it deselects my whatever I have selected. So what you just want to do is press Ctrl Z to what's it called? What's it called? Undo selection change, or undo the last thing you did, and then that'll just put you right back to the selection of the objects you wanted. And yeah, look, it fit perfectly right where I wanted it. So since this one is going hair in my mouth, what the am I a cat? Anyways, whoa, okay, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, I want the lights configuration to go like away to the left. I just flipped this one since it's going to the right. I haven't seen how it looks in game, but once I go in game and see how it is, I'll fix it later. So, one more side. The spectator camera goes something like this across. It looks up from the bottom, and then it passes right here where you'll be DJing, and then it goes on the next side, and then it starts levitating up, and it goes up back to seeing the crowd. The rear side, it doesn't look over here, and it just goes back to its set point. Here's the camera. The animation, I'll show you later, maybe. Looking good, huh? Looking good. Okay, so back to copying this, duplicating to the side over there. Placing it right at the middle, kinda. Okay, because we'll be moving it. Perfect. Look at that angle. Look at that. It's perfect. And I was wondering how the hell am I gonna do these weird angle type position. But it all worked out. All good. Alright, a little bit. Perfect. Perfection. That's perfect. That's great. Okay. So. And I was learning this, the Unity SDK. I was still trying to figure out how to set the smoke machines to go off at either on the timer or be connected to the audio reactive elements that come with the script. So you could essentially connect the smoke machines to the audio reactive elements and it'll work. The developers, Tycho, sorry if I'm butchering the name, I asked about this and he answered it, and I tried to replicate it, but I don't know, I just couldn't figure it out. He says, if I remember correctly, the Sparks example, there's an example in the SDK of the particles. So he continues saying, the example was using the audio reactive animator to transition between two animations that controlled the particle system's emission rate. One animation had the emission rate set to 0, idle animation. Then on beat detected, it would transition to the emitting state, which had a transition back to the non-emitting / idle state with an exit time. If you could make sense of that, yeah, good. That's good on you. It kind of makes sense. I tried to do it, but it didn't make sense. So, yeah, fog machines are still up in question. If I finish the map before figuring out fog machines, I'll just, whenever I figure them out, I'll just make a change for the fog machines, re-upload the, or not re-upload, but change the download from the mod.il page. Just add the smoke machines. So yes, now it's time. Now it's time to open up another project because I need to see how I set up the screens. Then I think I have to import something from the file, from the assets. But we'll see. Okay, so screens. Select the screens. Capsule collider. We don't need these to have colliders on them. So we need to add the spout receiver script. Change the element spout material. Hold on. Let me start. Let me copy over the files. some reason, the screen, the spout, the way I figured out the spout screens, was they did not work. Let's say right now, set it up, they don't work in game for some reason. Go back and scratch your head, okay? What I found out was to make I'll show it. If it doesn't work, I'll show it. I made something called a spout light. It's kind of like the projector projecting the visuals, and it starts working. Why, I don't know. So we out do this. Okay, moved over files I needed. This is how I understand what I'm doing. The sprout, receiver screen, cameras. It's just my way of understanding how it's done. There might even be a better way to do it, but I don't know. So, change that to spout. Okay. So, light probes are off. Reflection probes stay on. Casting shadows stay on. As a light map. Now remember, I'm just copying what I did. For example, in my cave rave environment, I'm just copying what I did. And now that you're able to see what I'm seeing, you can just copy. Right, just copy my homework, bro. Okay, so continue on. The material, the shader, to leave that sprout. Target render needs something. Render text. Okay. Let's change it to spout RT. This thing. What is this? Texture. Anyways, I gave it a size of 1920 by 1080. It should be enough room for your visuals to play. Anti-aliasing is off. Color format. I think most of this was just left on default. If it's not on default, you can just copy it for the best, you know, the best. Best quality image. There we go. I know words. I know the best words. Okay, so the albedo is black, but you can change it to any color you want. This is just the color of what the screen will look like. I'll just leave it black. Black is pretty nice against a like almost white background. You'll be able to see it. Yeah, you'll be able to see it once it's playing. It'll look cool. So, I want to make a there we go. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Okay, so I want to make something called a spout light. So in order to make this, I'm going to need a cone. Don't call it projector. Projector sprout. Projector light. Okay. Inside, I want to make cone. Cube, and go to the mesh and find code. There we go. So I'm just copying straight up what I did for the last one. Call this spout light. Light and reflection are off. Casting shadows is off. Leave shadows? No. That's a light. Box collider, you could take that off. Needs a spout receiver script. Light shader. On standard. This is what it would look like. These are the settings that you would need to make a about light. So let's move this. I want to put it somewhere where it's not too in view. I think the perfect place will be for this top screen right here. It doesn't matter if where you put it, it's not gonna be in view. Now this is the tough part of what exactly that you want to do. That shape here. Yeah, that should be fine. It'll be fine. No. It is. Perfect. So this, in theory, should make all the sprout screens work. Why? Don't ask me. So that would be the basic design of this environment here. Now I'm gonna set up the light array for the house. House lamps right here. I now have 58 of them. Change the size to 58. Look. Okay, so I would name them earlier, like controller map emission, house lamp, 1 to 58. That's the elements that you want to assign. You're gonna want to sit back for this one because this is a better way. Yeah. Sit back, relax, take a long time. Because you have to drag and drop all of them into every single element. You see why game companies have so many employees working on these games? Shit. Hey, let me make a startup and hire some people. Let's make a startup for find a reality. Just dedicate ourselves to making maps. Then maybe one day get contracted to make actual stages. That'd be sick. That'd be cool. I wonder what it takes to actually design a stage. That'd be cool to see the process. Two more. Two more. Took like what, 5 minutes? So that's done. That's all you have to do. You assign the lighting programs, it'll play the programs when the song's playing. It'll cycle between them at random intervals. The heads, I already signed the heads. Same way. As you can see. These heads I want to make them maybe 1 second less on the blend duration. I could cycle the programs randomly, and then it'll change the program on the energy level. Double check the last things right here. Our strobes. Oh, hey, yeah. Our strobes is assigned same way. Tower heads assigned the same way. We look at 3. We'll see. Tower heads. Oh, tower lights. So these lights right here are almost like the same as the fluorescent lights. I want to see what happens when we go in game. Sometimes emission stuff is weird. Sometimes they'll blow out everything with its color or whatever, and then it just doesn't work. We'll see what happens with these. If not, I'll just replace them with fluorescent lights. Production heads. This is gonna be the production hole. This is where they sit and play with all the lights and the screens and everything. This is an area that won't be seen by the cameras. You'll be seeing the hole from a distance when the cameras are rotating along the environment. I'm gonna put like some production stuff in here. Maybe one or two people in here, sitting here, looking at the stage and having their hands on the equipment. But that's for later, or soon, but later. Here are the production heads, the real life Shambala. Their production hole had these heads on top. Signed them the same way. Smoking machines. Smoking machines I need to figure out eventually, soon. Just make that into a static. Essentially, that's just a little arm to hold the clock machine. The smoke machines. I need to figure this out. How the smoke machine, I can tie the smoke machines in, or I'd be even satisfied with having it on the timer and have it go off every so time or whatever. Moving on from the smokes to the lasers. The lasers are unique, to say the least, because they have an assortment of objects, I would call them, that are called cones, lines, and triangles. Each laser machine has these, and you essentially would put the standard material emission controller scripts on each three. The lines, you have to expand this and apply the script to each one. Same thing for the cones, triangle. Anything else for the lasers? For the lasers, I like having them play at the same time. So they do the same thing, or like the same program when it's playing. So you would make a parent, then a child, lasers into the child. Child would have a light controller emission script, and that would essentially combine all the lasers into one object. Then in the lasers, at the light controller array, the light controllers, you set it to 1 and assign the light controller emission script, which will be all the lasers combined into one, and then they'll play together at the same time. That's perfectly fine for this scene, this environment right here. What I want to figure out is how to stretch the lasers. Because I could stretch these, no problem. Let's see. I do want to make these bigger. all these selected. Make them as tall as the top part of this house. That should be fine. That should be more than enough. Okay. Then you want to check the place where it meets at the light head and the light beam. So it looks good. Still inside of it. It's good. Okay. Perfect. Which one else? Backlights. Maybe the laser lights here. Or laser lights, the production headlight. This will be good right here. Perfect. Bunch of light. Let's see what happens when I press play. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, good. It's still showing on stream. Because sometimes it brings it, or when you press play on this, it'll bring up the Steam VR. And then if you're streaming it on Discord, for example, I stream what I'm doing to my friends. When I press play, it'll bring up the Steam VR, and it'll be like, make sure your headset's connected and restart, whatever. So switch the screen that's being shown, but in this case, that's not the case. So, the lights, press them out. They look good. Yeah, they look good. Could still stretch these ones out a little bit more. Look at this environment. It's looking pretty sick. Pretty sick. Can't wait to share it with you guys. So back to Control Z. Control Z. Control Z until you get back to the selection that you wanted. Now let's try it again. A little bit more stretched out. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I want. How many thousand batches? That's perfect. That is perfect. Give me enough space to work with the crowd and place crowd among the environment. My last environment, the Club 361, I put a little bit over 200 patrons in the scene, so, and it looked good. Yeah, it looked good. I want to try and do that again. Yeah. No. Oh, okay. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, and it's still in a good spot, so we don't have to worry about that. Stretch it out. Oh, there. That looks good. To the fence. Perfect. And then the top one's a little bit. Okay. Not too much, because these ones are already on a highly elevated area. it's just those two. So they're fine. These ones over here. What did I call them? Light towers or something? No. Where even are they? Okay, right here, somewhere else. That's fine. Turn to level. Okay. So I was doing this last night, setting up the light posts, spreading them out. Press play. I was thinking of where these lights should point. If you see where it ends, they all end facing the other way. But they're moving along. You know, I'll keep it there. It's fine. I want to stretch out the ones facing down and stretch out the ones facing up. Okay. Let me reopen all these that I closed up. So skip 1. 2, skip 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. Skip 1. Alright. All the beams selected. I'll just stretch them down. Now, do I want... Yes, I do want them to a little bit through the floor. Perfect. And now, the top ones. So, skip 2 this time. That's all of them, right? Okay. These. Stretch them up. Stretch them up. Okay. Now check it out. Perfect. Looking good. Looking. Do I still have my camera in the scene? Yes, I do. So I need to delete that. Oh, it's okay. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna make a table here. You know what? I'm gonna have the tables folding table. Don't need this. So we check that. Now, where oh, and look at that. They have folding chairs. I need bring my audience example over here. Just for scale reference. Looks like it's gonna be perfect. 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 And maybe go get a laptop. Or, yeah, laptop. Monitors. Make it look fancy. Remember when you're looking through the asset store, change it to 2018. Okay, I got some stuff. Black and white, halftone. I'm gonna add a spout screen to this one. right. I'm gonna end right here, and I'll see you guys next time.